All right, today's question of the day is from Victor. It's going to be a short one. I really like this question. Victor says, occasionally there'll be a lobby button. He'll find a lobby button that's hanging from the wires in one of his lobbies. It looks unsafe, and he wants to know if he should attempt to push it back into the hole. He basically says here, I just don't want any of my tenants to get hurt. So I definitely appreciate that you don't want anybody to get hurt. It's human nature to want to grab the button, put it back into the hole. And I would advise against it, all right, for two reasons. So reason number one is because, first of all, there's a little bit of a safety risk there. Like, anything can happen, right? You don't know what kind of voltage there is on that button back there. And if there's a short or anything like that, then it could blow up and, might cause some harm or some damage to either yourself or your equipment. And so that's, you're probably thinking, well, I'm very capable. I'm pretty sure I could put the button back into the hole. And I don't doubt you, Victor, but let me tell you this one story. Okay. I was out doing a call on a building, and this building had 20 some floors, and all of the buttons on all of the floors did not work. Okay. And upon conducting my investigation, I found out that the button was in one of the lobbies hanging out, and that the person on site decided to try and push the button back into the hole. In doing so, there was a little bit of bare wire that touched one of the metal components in behind the buttons that you really can't see, and it shorted out the entire stack. It took out the whole building. Okay, so, and now what happened was they had to wait for their technicians to come out and troubleshoot and fix. So, there wasn't any elevators. You couldn't push the buttons. You couldn't call the elevators to the floor for a few hours. Everybody's taking the stairs for 22 floors. And they were, the tenants were absolutely pissed. So best thing that you can do in that situation is get a piece of paper that's big enough to cover the entire hanging button and the wire and everything. Piece of paper could probably say something like, we've called our elevator technician out, should be repaired soon. You tape it over the button and underneath the button, and that way the tenant should not touch it. Okay, if they go ahead and touch it after that, well, you've done everything that you could to make sure that, to make sure that in that particular situation, you're trying to keep your tenants safe, all right? If they still play around with the buttons after that, that's their own fault, all right? So that would be my advice there, Victor. Thank you so much for that was a call that came in. So thank you so much for calling that one in. If anybody else has any more questions or comments, put it in the comments down below, and we can't wait to see you next time, all right? Everybody have a great day. Ciao for now.